Hello everyone and welcome to my tutorial on how to play the song Photograph by Sheeran. Now this is quite an easy song, but there is one really difficult section which is right at the beginning. However, it is optional, so if you find it really difficult then you can just skip it. So I'm going to be beginning the lesson with that part of the song. There are 5 chord progressions and this is the first one. So the first chord is an E major, but it's a really tricky version of an E major. So the way you're going to play it is you're going to take your middle finger and place it on the 7th fret, 5th string. Then you're going to take your index finger and place it on the 6th fret, 4th string. Then you're going to take your ring finger and place it on the same string, but on the 7th fret. Then you're going to take your little finger and place it on the 3rd string, 8th fret. So when you play this chord, your ring finger is going to be moving around quite a bit. So with your right hand, your thumb is on the 5th string, your index finger is on the 3rd string, and your remaining fingers are on the respective string. So you're going to start with a strum from your thumb. Then you're going to play your ring finger, then your index finger, then your thumb and your ring finger simultaneously. So that when you put it together, it sounds like this. The next part involves you taking your middle finger and strumming the 2nd string. So all together. Then the final part involves you taking your thumb and your index finger and strumming the 4th and the 5th string. And as you strum, you're actually going to be taking your ring finger and pulling off. So when you put that all together, it sounds like this. Now this is the hardest chord progression of the entire song, so do bear that in mind. You don't actually have to play this chord progression. If you want to skip this chord progression, then just stay tuned and I'll show you an easy way how to play it. Next chord is a C sharp minor. So this is an even more difficult chord. The way you're going to play that is you're going to take your ring finger and place it on the 5th string, 4th fret. Then you're going to take your little finger and place it on the 2nd string, 4th fret. Then you're going to take your index finger and place it on the 3rd string, 1st fret. Then your middle finger is going to go on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And it's a similar strumming pattern as the previous one, so it starts with your thumb. But instead of your index finger, you're going to be using your middle finger on the 2nd string. And this time you're actually going to be releasing your little finger, so altogether it should sound like this. So you're going to start with your thumb on the 5th string, then your ring finger goes on the 1st string, then your middle finger on the 2nd string, then your thumb and your ring finger go simultaneously, then your middle finger on the 2nd string, but this time you release your little finger, then your thumb and your index finger on the 5th and the 3rd string. Then you're going to pull off with your middle finger on your left hand. So altogether that is. Next chord is a B major, and it's pretty much the same thing. Only this time your middle finger goes on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Your little finger goes on the 2nd string, 4th fret. Your index finger goes on the 3rd string, 1st fret, and your ring finger goes on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And just like before, you're going to be moving your pinky. So altogether we have the last chord is an A major. These are all variations of A majors and B majors. So the way you're going to play that is you're going to take your, in fact it's just like the previous chord, only your middle finger is going from the 5th string to the 4th string. And everything's the same. Only you're ending with your index finger on the 4th string. So that will sound like this. So that's the hard part. The rest of it is actually extremely easy. There's only 4 chords to learn. There's an E major. There's a C sharp minor. There's a B major. Then there's an E major. Sorry, an A major. So that first chord progression was actually the introduction. This next chord progression is the verse. It's just worth me mentioning, if you found the introduction really difficult, you can actually just play the verse in the same place because it does follow the same structure. So the way you're going to play an E major is you're going to take your index finger and place it on the 5th string, 7th fret. Then you're going to take your ring finger and place it on the 4th string, 9th fret. Then you're going to take your little finger and place it just below on the 3rd string. The strumming pattern goes. So it's just down, 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 down. It doesn't really change much for the duration of the song. It just varies in intensity slightly. So. Next chord is a C sharp minor. So you're going to take that same E major shape and you're just going to move it down 1, 2, 3. The next chord is the same thing, you move it down 2. That's your B major. There is a variation of this where you take the same E major shape, move it up 1 as in towards the ceiling, then take your middle finger and place it on the 3rd string on the 8th fret. So you'll notice they sound quite similar. So that's your B major, and then your A major is again similar. So you're going to take the same shape and move it down. Or if you're playing here, you can do the same, move it down. And that pretty much covers the whole song. Those chords are going to be repeating throughout the entire song. So now I'm quickly going to run through the order of these chords. So for the verse, it's just E, C sharp minor, B major, A major, and that's it for the verse and for the introduction if you can't do the. And then for the pre-chorus, the part which leads up to the chorus, it's C sharp minor for half the amount of time. So for 1 bar, you're going to be playing. So for 1 bar, you're going to be playing C sharp minor, A, E, B. So altogether that's 1, 4, 1. Then for the actual chorus, you're going to be playing an E minor, E major, B, C sharp minor, A major. And then the final chord progression is the bridge, so that's going to be a C for 2 bars. In fact, it's actually identical to the pre-chorus, only instead of 1 bar, there's going to be 2 bars. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. You get the idea. So that pretty much covers all the chord progressions of the song. It's quite a simple song if you ignore them, which is actually like super difficult. So if you just want to skip that really hard part out, feel free to. But anyways, I hope this lesson's been useful to you. And as usual, please do rate, comment, criticize, knock yourself out, basically. Thanks for watching.